Invisible tape, 87 cents.
Aw, man, they ran out.
Or did they?
Yeah! Ow.
Yep, they definitely ran out. There's nothing there.
Elk City is a bird sanctuary.
What about the birds that misbehave and ruin the sanctuary?
We have methods to deal with them.
Random thoughts. Why do cats knock stuff off of counters? Later, an unpopular opinion.
I can't stand it when people say off of. Just say off. The of is implied.
We know he can swim, but...
From Canada, Richard Funk. Yes, I can, eh? Don't know what he's referring to right now. Probably some meme that's coming in the future.
I'm not leaving until I see who walks out of this house.
Why, what big surprise are you waiting for to come out? Oh my god. Oh, would you look at that? Someone's found a way to make this sort of outfits look artsy. Because if there's one thing women cry for in the fashion world, it's the inability to use their arms. God is not mad at you. He's just not that into you.
Oh, God, why?
You're too clingy, okay? Gosh, OM me.
So, nobody at the magazine caught this. I assure you there was not a single catching mitt in that meeting. For just like the origins of this delightfully poured diarrhea flow, they were the picture. Add a comma to make this name okay.
Never. I delight in my pancakes being sweetened with the sugary goodness of boy.
It's not multiple boys mashed into that jar, it's just a single boy. Now, their current supply chain is low, so if you have any annoying younger male siblings who you just want to disappear, give us a call and you can enjoy some nice sweetened pancakes for Christmas.
Move over, Mariah Carey. There's a new Christmas album in town. Best of Eggman, featuring all your favorites. Gotta slow down. My best friend's a robot.
Dog.
Gimme crystals.
And I fund PETA. Meanwhile, in me IRL, me about to sneeze.
The sneeze?
So the joke here is that this truck keeps moving closer and closer to hitting something but never reaches it because it's actually a gift that keeps repeating so you feel like you're about to sneeze but never fully reach it. That's the joke.
I still don't get it. Could you type it out for me?
Yeah, sure thing, mate.
Thank you. Why won't God blow up the sun? Do my prayers mean nothing to him?
God said no! Yeah, that'll hold.
Redneck engineering. Meanwhile, when that guy said,
That's not going anywhere.
he meant it. Well, technically he said that'll hold. That's completely different. I know you're talking about a different thing in your post right now, but you're wrong, okay? And I need you to know that because you're on the internet and I'm on the internet. Therefore, what I say matters.
What do you wish people would shut the frick up about?
Oh, nothing.
The mentality of Taylor Swift and her fan base and how it corresponds to the Ticketmaster situation.
No, nothing in particular. Early meteorites brought enough water to Mars to create a global ocean, while also depositing molecules essential for life.
Meanwhile, in rare puppers, Meteor Boy does a heckin' destruction!
Hello, human. I come from Mars with an urgent warning.
You want a snack and pats?
Oh my god, yes. The warning can wait.
Square-shaped trees.
Mysteries that still leave locals
Scratching their heads.
Wow, I wonder where that's from. Let me just scroll down to my YouTube.
What is a clear sign a movie sucks?
Now I actually have to listen.
When the show or movie doesn't have subtitles.
I just want to be lazy enough that only one of my many senses has to work at this moment. Now I gotta use my eyes and ears?
Guys don't talk that way much anymore.
That was some scrimmage, Harry. I certainly was in a good shape today.
You bet. Say, maybe
I'm sorry, it needs this voice.
You bet. Say, maybe I ought to walk you home, Hugh. You may need
protection.
No need, Harry. I've got my friend Stephen over there willing to give me a solid ride home.
Oh, jeepers. Could I come too?
Sorry, Harry, but with all the stuff you have here, I don't think Stephen could take the extra load.
What's this dude's name? And if he doesn't have one, can I name him Josh?
Josh?
Oh, never mind.
Considering the falling that Josh went through, I think calling a pilot Josh is a bad omen. Me coming back to work after being at the office bathroom 105 minutes watching Wales vs Iran. Coincidentally.
Time to get to work. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't get this because I'm not watching football.
Hashtag having a life. Now excuse me while I go listen to a 4-hour podcast on Dungeons and Dragons.
The world's
Only 5-person quartet. Yeah, well, hang on. Wait.
quartet, a group of 4 people playing music or singing together.
Ah, see, there's the technicality. Still, 4 of them are singing and playing instruments. One of them is just
Staring at the audience the entire time. Tell me, which one of these do you think is just watching you as they sing to you in the crowd, singing about various things, such as the Great Snatch?
It's not even a song, it's just them constantly shouting, "The Great Snatch is coming! Run away! The horrific female genitalia will consume us all!" Gen Z cancelled the hostile thumbs up emoji and wants to ban these 9 others. So for those who don't know but saw this spreading around the internet over the last month, you know where this thought came from? A single comment on Reddit. Some journalist saw someone make a comment about emojis that they hate and cleverly turned that into some generational hit piece. Like, if you still take journalists seriously before, I hope you don't anymore. My British publisher replaced pants with trousers, and the book went to print with the word occutrousers. To be fair, hostile occupant sounds far more terrifying when they're known as occutrousers. How visually appealing is our website? Choose from paw, or rug, or go, or Y, or Ellie. Suspended balls only for guidance.
No vehicles over 2.6 meters. Suspended balls only for guidance.
Please refrain from whacking them in. Ooh, Sign, are you okay? Are you okay, buddy?
List of people who died climbing Mount Everest.
This list is incomplete.
You can help by expanding it. Wow, Wikipedia really has that grudge for you not donating yet.
The babirusa is an island-dwelling wild pig. The males have upper canines that continuously grow as they age. These tusks can become over 40 centimeters, or 17 inches long. If the tusks aren't worn out, down, or broken, they eventually curve back to grow into the babirusa's head, piercing its skull. Would you look at that? They literally have to fight and hurt each other to help each other live.
Nah, for real, bro?
Meanwhile, the no stupid questions. For people who don't own guns, what's your protocol if an armed intruder breaks into your home? So I can't tell if this post is implying that this is their legal defense for knocking someone out with a cast iron, or it's implying they're so broke that they can't even afford plates, so it's not like there's anything worth stealing in the first place. Man plunges to his death. Tragic end to fishing holiday. Right, we've got space under this article for an ad. What's that marital separation company? Yeah, let's give it to them.
Marital separation.
Swim in poo.
Oh, well, I have to now. The government sign says so.
Meanwhile, someone typing into Dali, a box of cereal called poo.
Small things amuse me.
Everything in this package is made from recycled materials, especially the food.
Do not Google poon.
What?
No!
On their way to prison. Well, from now on, whenever you see someone on Forbes, be suspicious. Most awarded post in the history of Reddit. And it's growing. Advice, don't buy an iPhone. Wow, Samsung went all out on their budget for that ad 10 years ago. When I rent a car, I don't buy it. Apply now. Nowhiring.com/rimjobs? I don't feel comfortable with that. Or text rimjobs at 242424. Have a rimming day. Great day. Me IRL. Why do paintings of people centuries ago never show pimples? You're telling me these people who drank Schmidt water and took baths 2 times a decade had clear skin? Your thoughts interesting as frick?
Best I got is 2,000-year-old Roman face cream found during excavations in London.
My best guess is people's faces were so disgusting and toxic back then that they couldn't grow pimples in the first place. Well, it's still nil all on both sides here, Greg, which for a lot of people is certainly eye-opening.
I know you did it.
Oh, God.
Woof.
Oh, God.
Woof. I saw you scratch your butt and sniff your fingers.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you want proof?
Here's your proof, literally. Oh, wow, that's convenient timing. The old scratch and sniff. You honestly, why do you sniff it? You know what it's gonna smell like. Seriously, what is the brain activity that compels me to do, next meme.
Don't be sad. You have nice boobs.
Meanwhile, in out-of-context D&D. Yeah, so interrogating a cat doesn't seem to be working. Just keeps complimenting my enormous girthy chesticles. What totally kills your boner?
Sexy. It cools me off and my arousal, which is so arousing.
Artemis 1 finally launches as we take the first steps to sending mankind back to the moon.
Yeah, send them back where they came from. Wait, hang on.
Meanwhile, in nothing but Simpsons quotes.
Wow, my father the astronaut. I feel so full of... What's the opposite of shame?
God damn, that show had zingers.
Men, what are women not likely to hear? That I'm cheating on her? I'm sorry, what? Should I tell an acquaintance I matched her husband-to-be on Tinder?
That.
Oh, right. Meanwhile, in that place where your mom keeps sleeping around with people.
Getting really
Tired of this schmidt happening all the time.
The application has unexpectedly stopped working.
Same issues happening to this person in War Thunder.
Skill issue.
No, it's not me, it's the game, it's crashing.
That's right, mate, I hear you. Have you thought maybe that it's because you suck?
It makes no sense.
One small snip.
These events are 66 years apart. From the first plane to the first man on the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Speaking of greatest feats, my hometown has a mobile vasectomy van.
What has that got to do with great feats of man?
Oh, I see their slogan.
One small snip for man, one giant leap for humankindness.
Help us kill the greatest emitter of carbon and waste on the planet. Your future child. Ozzy Osbourne and Charlie having some disagreements. I have to stop.
I don't want to stop.
Charles Leclerc tells his engineer to leave him alone. And
Something went wrong. That's not in the actual video. The video player itself is letting you know that something went wrong. That's the joke here.
My God, Sonic's dead.
And there's only one culprit. Clearly, it's the one who's been looking at Sonic's butt for the last 3 seconds. Yeah, caught you out. I knew you were doing it. Don't deny it. You were looking at the butt. What do you wish people would shut the frick up about?
Wonderwall.
Cause maybe
sometimes I think about you. This meme will be the one that kills me. Nights in the middle of June.
I don't know, that song just doesn't hit anymore in this world. You know, it's
Not the same as it was.
You know, it's not...
Lauren bobs her head up and down underneath the desk, says,
I'm a Christian, so they may try to drive me to my knees,
but that's where I'm the strongest. Oh no! I didn't read the actual tweet before I said that stupid joke. Now see, I wasn't insulting her. I was just describing her character before I knew her character. A whole different meaning back then. There's gay. Stunning, sophisticated gay. Gosh, I love him. As a friend that I wish to grow old with. As a friend, watching the sunset on our honeymoon together. As a friend. A bill from the ambulance I didn't need.
$2,974.60.
Meanwhile, in literally the same subreddit, my city rolled out a yearly emergency medical service subscription. In an emergency, the last thing you should worry about is paying for the ambulance. So instead of, just a general nationwide service that provides this thing for free because it's genuine, just human life.
Nah, bro, you gotta be rich. Just be rich more. Just be rich better.
Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also of the overcoming of it. Helen Keller. You all have a less positive outlook on life than Helen frickin' Keller. Congrats. Never heard of her. I see what you did there. Oh, Schmidt, I really should have Googled first. I wasn't making a joke when I said I hadn't heard of her.
Lol.
Well, you're educated now. Well done. Recorder's note, I don't have a space right now to actually place a mic stand, so I'm holding my mic with one hand, so the other part of me in the clapping with my hand then was my nipple. Just everyone deserves to know this. Thank you, you're welcome. How to get a Segway scooter for free.
New York only.
Tested method, still working. Oh no, Sergio, look out. Run, quick, we're trying to save you. It's too late, you gotta get to cover now. Hi, get in hiding. A Facebook group that is every Ned's declassified school survival guide frame in order. Literally in order. Wow, that is commitment. Take this ugly back entrance, for instance. Oh, speaking of back entrances, here's every SpongeBob frame in order. Also making a nice nod to ugly back entrances.
I only date 6 feet tall guys.
Well, looky here, the memes transcended into a theme. But it's a cursed comment, so of course we have no idea what the punchline is, only the setup. People are being fired from Twitter? Quick, this is breaking news. Why is everyone in tech getting laid?
Why are there so many femboys?
to suddenly an Einstein quote. I don't get it. This guy is a joke. Because he thinks getting woke and going broke is a lie. Because it isn't. I know so. The small spiteful corner of the internet that I hang around in says so.
Who are you getting really freaking tired of hearing about? Pricey tickets. On a post about Modern Warfare 2 and God of War Ragnarok, I farted today.
What is going on with this sub? Not gonna lie, that jacket actually looks really fashionable on the dude. I honestly think that jacket would look too narrow on him as a body if he actually had his legs. Speaking of which, where are his legs? Oh, there they are. He left them at home again.
The Strategy of Penetration by Buckner Fanning.
Say that name fast enough and it sounds like something completely different.
Am I the a-hole for evicting a tenant because they got pregnant?
So I found out I'm pregnant with triplets at 17 years old? God damn, at least let me get some popcorn before you start a huge crossover like this. Twitter is alive! And yet still a freaking loser.